Hey there, friends. Welcome to episode number 199 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnikas. And as we do on this show, I grab a cookbook I've had on the shelf, go through the recipe cards, find something that I've held on to for years. I bring a friend over and we tackle a dish neither of us have ever made before. And my guest today, who, by the way, is South Dakota's own, the incredibly funny Alisha Rayne. She gave me a challenge for today's episode. She said, let's go vintage. Let's do some Jello. Friends, a confession. I have never in my life been able to make Jello properly. It is my kryptonite. But I accepted the challenge and I grabbed this cookbook. Well, it's really a book of all sorts of things. It's the Bride's Book. Montreal Bride Guide from 1932. We're doing a spiced jelly. Oh boy. Will this be fine? I have no idea. Help.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
But this is the second time in my life I've ever made Jello. Twice. The last time I was 16, and I swear to God, I lived on the other side of the street that I currently live on.
Wow. So you were across the street making Jello.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was meant to be.
Yeah. I try to make Jello for dessert. It never set, and I never made it again.
Okay.
So
Okay.
how efficient are you with the Jello and the gelatin?
I know I like had that photo shoot like idea, and so I made like 9 Jellos over 4 days. And so I know what you're supposed to do with gelatin, as well as other types of Jello. So, but I've never made this. This is called spiced jelly.
This is this is the spiced fruit jelly. It's right there from, it's fallen apart, but this book is from 1932.
Okay.
I found it at a flea market, and as I'm, always a fan of when I do buy books like this, when I flipped it open, there was still an ad from 1932 in the book.
For foil?
Yeah. All right, we're just going to get started by cutting up these apples into some slices. Yay. It calls for 6 apples. Doesn't say what kind. I went with a Red Delicious.
Okay, I went with whatever was in my fruit basket. I have no idea. That kind.
That's fair. That is totally fair. It calls for a half cup of cranberries, a cup of sugar.
It's not the holidays, and it's hard to find that stuff. So what I have, a label upside down. You know that this is a quality when the Ocean Spray, not sponsored, by the way. They're not sponsoring this.
No.
The whole berry cranberry sauce, the label is upside down on the can. So this is the way the can's supposed to be.
Nice.
But the label's upside down. So
it started off on a good note.
I haven't even sponsored Kelly yet, Ocean Spray. I don't even know.
Oh, totally. We also need 1 cup of sugar. It does not say what kind, but I'm assuming like granulated.
Yeah. I got sugar, so there we go.
There we go. We need 1 tablespoon of gelatin. Got that. a quarter
I've
cup.
got my Knox gelatin. This is
Sure.
what you will get at the store if you're doing like a cheesecake or anything like that. It's this little box, and inside each box are these little packets.
Perfect.
So fruit juice Knox blocks is like the recipe on the back of one of them. So anyway, yes,
Oh,
that,
sweet.
I've got my gelatin.
Amazing. We are also going to be needing some cinnamon and clove. If you don't have that and you've got like allspice, I think that works too, but I've got those both. Me too. And then we need 2 kinds of water, cold and boiling. Yay.
Okay. I can do, remind me of the thing, like, because you're supposed to like boil it over.
Yeah. So to start this recipe, obviously we are not using the oven. We're going stovetop for this. We need to core and slice our apples, which we've both done. And then along with cranberries, put that into boiling water for 15 minutes. Yeah.
How much cranberries again? Because I'm going to have to like.
This says half a cup.
Okay, so I'll just use half a cup of cranberry sauce. We are making 2 different recipes.
Yay! And then we have our apples. Again, I've only used 4 because this just seems like a lot. It'll be fine. The name of the show is It'll Be Fine. You have to go with this. Here we go. We're boiling. All right, 15 minutes. All right, and we are all mushed together. So let's see. So I'm assuming we then press this through a sieve into another bowl, although it does not say that.
Okay, there's a lot of assumptions, like, of course. No, not of course. Some of us don't cook food. We microwave it on the regular. Like, how do we know?
Again, the 30s. I think she had more important things. So yeah, have a bowl handy, because then we're going to put it through a sieve, add the sugar, the spice, and the gelatin, which should have been dissolved in cold water. Fuck it. It says add sugar, gelatin dissolved in cold water, and spice to the stuff we push through the sieve.
So when you add gelatin to cold water, it's a certain kind of process, and then it like kind of dissolves into like this funny looking, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the opposite of a volcano that you make in science class. Like, that's what happens when you do this Jello gelatin thing. I forgot the process.
You know what? Let's wait to do that then till we push everything through the sieve and then just add it together, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you just take the water and then put the gelatin on top of the water. Yeah. And then you like push down on it with a spoon, and then it does this like scientific reaction, and it's sort of, the only way to describe it is the opposite of a like volcano in science class. It's the opposite.
So again, friends at home, get a bowl, even though it is not mentioned in the directions. Just get a bowl. All right. So pressing our fruit when it's all ready and soft. What? Is anything coming out of yours?
Well, I just took out the apple. I do not make food the way other people normally make it. So I'm
getting a paste. Does that work?
Probably.
Oh my God, what the hell? Oh, I'm going to be here for, oh no. Do you see this?
I do. I have a bunch of liquid because I had cranberry sauce, not.
Yeah.
Mine is different, yes. Any sort of like a potato or like one of those potato mashers.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Fuck the sieve. Potato masher. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is much. It looks beautiful. Here we go. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah, that's better.
Now we're cooking with gas, as they said in the 30s.
My bunt pan. Will this work?
We have two little ones.
Nice. I'll just make a thin big one.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. And then just, with these, it's a pan. So just a tiny bit of oil or something in the pan so it doesn't stick.
Oh, good tip. Okay, I wouldn't have thought of that. So do we think we're at the part where we can add our sugar and our gelatin and our cold water and our spice? When you're ready.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have two radically different dishes, but yeah.
That's fine. I'm not in your kitchen, so you can do whatever you want.
There you go.
Then it says to pour into your mold and put in a cool place until firm, or use a refrigerator.
Okay. All right. So you have a refrigerator.
Yeah. Or an ice box. You have. This is what is in my mold. And then this is going to go into the fridge for we don't know how long. How long do you think it's going to need to set?
A real set, like 3 hours.
So what I'm thinking, usually for the end of the show, we do our taste test together. But
okay.
if you could send me a video later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning of you having a taste of it, I'll just put that at the end of the show.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Before I let you go until we chat again later, one game I love to play on this show is what is the strangest magnet on your fridge?
Oh,
what the strangest magnet on your fridge be?
So like I'll have a travel postcards.
Nice.
And then travel magnets.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna go that it's this guy.
I love it.
Minnesota magnet.
That's a good one. I like that. So, Alisha and I finished about 9 p.m. last night and decided 3 hours was about a good setting time. We checked in around midnight. Neither of us had a set jelly dish. So we've waited until it's first thing in the morning. I've got my Thrill coffee here, of course. It's a little hot. But I also do actually have a jellied dish. So let's just, there it is, friends. Look, it's not shaking. So this is more successful than when I did this when I was 16. It's much more successful. So I'm just going to tuck in. We're going to go to Alisha in a second to find out how hers ended up. But this. No. Oh God, that's so spiced. Oh. Women of the 1930s had a very different palate to mine. That is a clove party. Woo! All right, someone's using this on the toast this morning. Is what's happening. I don't like this. It smells good. This would make a very good candle. There you go.
Two things. One, I basically took all the apples and I made them into kind of like a dry apple crisp. I don't know if you could see that. So kind of like a holiday apple crisp. And of course, no well put together dessert is complete without some Cool Whip, or the Hy-Vee version of Cool Whip. So we'll go ahead and try that first. Do the first taste test with that. Let's try it out. It's not bad. I just put a little bit of butter, a little bit of brown sugar, and some oats, and then just have baked it for 10 minutes. So that's one dessert. And then the other, yes, that is the mold. I'm gonna try it. Bottoms up. There's also just a tiny bit of Cool Whip on it, so it's intense. It's intense, but I'm gonna go. It might be a little bit better than yours, just because my ingredients were nothing close to the original ingredients. But yeah, so we kind of made a holodazzling jelly. Honestly, it's not too bad. I will set it aside and save it as jelly, though. Put it on some toast. So a lot of fun. Thanks so much, Kelly. We'll see you next time. I'm Alisha Rayne. Bye.